He was trying to cold nap some children from a pregnant woman when this 16-year-old boy decided to take matters into his own hands.
He's after a lady with her kids. He's in the store. We can't get him out.
Carmichael thought that dealing with a teenager of just 16 years old would be a piece of cake, but there was something he wasn't taking into account.
His name is Kanan Bauer, and incredibly, he's only 16 years old, and he's a district wrestling champion.
Now, he was about to get his hands on him.
I wrestle and that I'm a big guy, so I trusted myself.
The family was at a gas station in Las Cruces, New Mexico, when this intruder showed up out of nowhere, determined to freak the pregnant woman with her children.
He's after a lady with her kids. He's in the store. We can't get him out.
The woman was chilling out with her kids when they were suddenly freaked by surprise. The Kidnapper went all out. He went so far as to fight and push everybody in his way just to achieve his goal. The female victim, not knowing what to do, rushed into the bathroom to hide with her toddlers. The man was trying to kidnap one of her children, and none of employees at the store could stop him. So while hiding in the bathroom, the woman called the police for help.
It's okay. They're on the way. They're almost there, okay?
The strong Carmichael could at any moment bring down the bathroom door and take one of her kids. However, an almost miraculous event occurred.
I knew that something was wrong. I didn't even think about it.
A 16-year-old boy came to the rescue. At that moment, he was at the gas station across the street when he heard someone crying for help from the other side. Without hesitation, he rushed to get there as quickly as possible and give that kidnapper what he deserved.
I was about to get in my truck and leave when I heard someone screaming from across the street, a woman with a baby running away from this guy.
A fortunate coincidence occurred at the time of the act. Kanan Bauer is a 16-year-old boy, a district wrestling champion, so when he heard that a woman and her child were in danger, he didn't hesitate to lend a hand.
I just knew something was wrong, that someone was screaming for help, so I flew across the street.
However, when he was getting to the place, he noticed a detail that sent a shiver down his spine.
There's a man holding the door, and he was all covered in blood.
Apparently, the kidnapper was holding a sharp item and had hurt a man who tried to stop him.
And the lady outside, she was screaming, he's gonna get the kids, he's gonna hurt the kids.
When Kanan saw the blood on the man's clothes, he feared this criminal was more dangerous than he had thought. But that didn't diminish his bravery to defend those in trouble.
And then he was trying to kick down the door so he could get to those kids where they were hiding. And so I grabbed him from behind.
What had been an impossible task for the rest of those present was no issue for Kanan. In a matter of seconds, the young man had the criminal on the ground, begging for his life and freedom. However, Kanan wasn't kind to him at all.
It wasn't like a move that I did or practice. I just grabbed him from behind and pulled him down onto his back.
Once the criminal was on the ground, those who couldn't stop him at the beginning saw a good chance to get back at him. Even though they wanted to help, Kanan asked them not to interfere with the confrontation.
They were in my way. I wrestle and that I'm a big guy, so I trusted myself. I had him, and he wasn't going nowhere.
Just as no one present could take down the kidnapper, Kanan felt fear when he saw blood before entering the store.
When I walked in the door and I saw that on the floor, I was worried that he had a on him. But as soon as I was like chest to chest with him, then I wasn't scared. So if he had a or something on him, I was too close for him to see me.
The young man's skill and strength made it impossible for the man to make any move. But the people in the store were getting a bit desperate because the police took longer than expected to arrive.
They're on their way. Everybody's on their way, okay? Just stay on the line with me.
He was saying, like, let me go and cussing and stuff. But after the first, minute, he gave up.
Kanan had the situation under control until a lady tried to ate the Kidnapper with a cleaning sign.
They were angry, and I could see why. But I was telling her to stop him because he wasn't going anywhere.
6 long minutes passed until the police arrived to arrest the man.
And you're thinking, where are the cops? It feels like it's taking forever.
Those 6 long minutes felt like ages. When they arrived, they immediately handcuffed the kidnapper and took him to the station to give him what he deserved. On the other hand, Kanan received the gratitude of everyone present in the store, especially from the mother, whose child they wanted to take away. If it hadn't been for the bravery of this young wrestler, that man would have taken one of the children with ease. Luckily, Kanan's courage gave him the drive he needed, and he didn't think twice to showcase his great wrestling skills in order to get those in need out of danger.